Hey you, welcome back to the channel. And want to talk about something exciting today. The Dtube team is now going to be releasing its own blockchain and its own cryptocurrency. Now, a lot of people know the history of Dtube, who participated on the Steem blockchain, and that is that Dtube is the decentralized video hosting service version of sites like YouTube, but it's part of the Steem blockchain. And so one of the great concerns was if Dtube had its own blockchain and its own cryptocurrency, would it then become a similar scenario to what we got with DLive and PewDiePie, right? But that is not the case. Dtube will have its own blockchain and cryptocurrency, but it will have interoperability into the Steem blockchain. So it will still be posted to the Steem blockchain as well. So I think that's very exciting because the new developments of what's happening with Dtube, I think is going to be great for a lot of video content creators like myself and many others. And the changes they have made, I think, are just genius, great changes that should have been made a long time ago, but they're coming in now. I believe they might be, it's in testnet right now, but I think it'll be fully functioning maybe before the month's over. So this is great news because what this is going to allow you now to do with Dtube is post from URLs, and it's going to offer a difference in the search algorithm and followers. So that's very important. That's going to give everybody a chance to have some fair exposure and footing on the Dtube platform. And Dtube being integrated with the Steemit community, which is already a big community. Again, speaking of that interoperability that is so important, I think makes a great deal of sense. So let's get into some of the great things you're going to be able to do. What are going to be some of the changes and why I think this is going to be a really great move from for Dtube and overall the Steem community and the Steem cryptocurrency. So you'll now be able to post from your URLs. You can now post videos and live streams from a URL. For curators, you can share a video from any platform on the web. And for creators, double your earnings with tokens and advertising. So let me explain what that means. If you're a curator, you can share videos and be paid. If you're a creator, you can not only post your creation in your videos, but you can have ads play on it, and you can earn from the ads as well as the upvotes and a variety of things. So this is going to be great. You will receive something called the DTC token, and you can actually use these tokens to push your search ranking of your videos up further and advertise basically. But here's the great news. This is what I think is just going to be so great for Dtube. Dtube is going to partner with the steem-engine exchange. Now, many of you all who watch the channel know about the steem-engine marketplace, which is Steem's version of like ERC20 tokens, where you can make these Steem-based cryptocurrencies in projects that work with the Steem blockchain. Now, this is the reason that this is so great partnering up with steem-engine is steem-engine marketplace is interoperable as well into the Steem blockchain. So basically, these are all very simplified ways to not to use your same account through all of Steem's applications. It's now over 300 of them, right? Using Steem Connect, then using the Steem Marketplace. So Dtube is probably, if we take a look at the problems that Dtube has had with the uploading up until now having its own blockchain, having its own cryptocurrency, and being able to post from links without going through all the trouble of the uploading process on the service. Because what has happened is Dtube has got a lot smarter. They figured out that not everybody needs to store their data on a decentralized server in that way, and portions of that can be stored off the blockchain, right? And so when doing that, it frees up all this much space, and it's a much more efficient system. So it's not going to be, excuse me, as big a problem as it's been. So this is very exciting. This is going to put Steem on, or Dtube rather, a great deal on the map. At the same time, it's going to help the Steem blockchain overall, because what is going to make it easier for people to onboard onto Dtube without all the problems of having to go through having you know, these Steem accounts and a variety of things. You'll be able to work with Dtube independent, but at the same time, through their interoperability, be associated with the Steem blockchain. So this is really big news. This is great news, guys. And you know, even like our project, BitcoinMYK.com, many of you who watch the channel know we've spoken highly about the steem-engine marketplace, tried to tell you all how good it is to be on the steem-engine marketplace. We've showed our performances on the steem-engine marketplace. Now we're going to be partner up side by side with Dtube, and it's going to be much easier to move our values back and forth. Of course, we're video content creators as well, and so 100% of our work will probably be funneling through Dtube, right? And we'll be earning these DTC tokens, as we've already did. We've already claimed our accounts. And this is going to be a great way for all of these Steem-based projects to go forward into the future. Introducing the Dtube coin in our model, the token DTC that generates voting power, is fully liquid and tradable. And the voting power never caps, even if you go inactive for 5 days or more. This is great, guys. This, you know, for me, this is even better than steemit.com. And for a lot of video content creators who've never tried cryptocurrency before and earning money over the blockchain, this is going to be a great new way for them to, they can just take their YouTube videos and many other videos and use those links to be monetized now in a very easy, efficient way on Dtube. Now, they're going to reset all the subs. That means we're all going to get to start from scratch. It's not going to be any super great content creator who has commanded the space. Everybody's going to start from scratch. It is a harsh change, but it's easy enough to resubscribe to your favorite content creators. It makes sense to have a separate subscribe system. You might like someone's blog or memes, but you might dislike his videos. Now, here's another great part about it that I think is awesome. And like I said, Dtube has learned a lot, and I'm always 100% around products that learn, listen to its users, and go forward. With this move, I believe Dtube will be the best content posting site out there. You know, they're well established, connected to the Steem community, where the Steem members of the Steem community can integrate well into it. And in addition to that, it's making changes that reward it and keep it competitive with many other sites, but with many other advantages. For instance, now the DTC monetization is instant and infinite. On Steem, your videos can only generate rewards for 7 days. This discourages creators to go for the long-term rewards. Not all video contents are made to become viral. Think about documentaries or tutorials. These contents rely on long-term monetization to be able to exist. On Dtube chain, monetization of contents is infinite through time, and the DTC rewards associated with a vote are distributed instantly. 100% curation. So think about that. That is, again, Dtube learning a lot, listening to its users. Some of our content is considered what we consider to be evergreen content. That's a term I'm familiar with making videos. That is when you do tutorials, which I've done many tutorials. You do documentaries. You do things people can watch over and over again and get value from that. Yet with the Steem model, that's been that hasn't worked well with that. After 7 days, they kick your content out. They want you to come up with some new stuff. Then they will basically discourage reposting materials and getting paid for that same material again. They'll say, oh, you're just rehatching old material. But that is a misunderstanding of how evergreen content works and tutorials and documentaries, right? And so now we can get paid over and over and over again from people finding this content and finding use to it still to today. And a lot of our content and videos like that. And that's why I think that is so important. So I love to see this happening. And this is what I've been saying all along. A lot of people had given up on the Steem blockchain because they misunderstand the Steem blockchain with steemit.com, which is just one application, just one test application to get the Steem blockchain running. My theory is that the Steem blockchain really just wants to be a stable cryptocurrency, and they want the community to build the applications. Now they're allowing us to do this with Hard Fork 21. They're also going to be producing, or rather making it possible to fund much newer projects that are going to have new, fresh ideas with all the interoperability of the entire blockchain to work hand in hand with one another. So this is huge, guys. This is big. I can't, say enough how big this is. I've been waiting for Steem to do something like this for a while. They're doing it through their the Dtubes got on the right track with this, got their own cryptocurrency. They can kind of still be part of Steem, but segregate itself from doing the right things the community wants to see, and we can see in contrast the value Dtube is going to gain over the Steem cryptocurrency. And my opinion is that the DTC token is going to perform in comparison to the Steem cryptocurrency a great deal better, right? I think Steem's going to be as stable as it's been, even more stable. Might see some gains in it, but my go-to token now is going to be the DTC token, and that's going to be awesome, and it's going to be highly tradable, liquidable, and it's going to be in partnership with steem-engine. So let's get over to steem-engine, show you a little bit more why I'm so excited about this, and why you should be too if you watch the channel, if you're part of the BitcoinMYK.com project, which also trades on steem-engine. So I'm going to show that to you right now. Okay, now we're over on steem-engine. Now, the Dtube tokens, they are in testnet right now, but as far as I understand it, at some point they're going to be coming to the steem-engine, so they will be liquidable and tradable either through the DTC token directly or the PAL tokens, and in partnership here with the steem-engine marketplace. And what you can see here is you can see our project, Bitcoin MYK. It is now available and trading on the steem-engine marketplace. And we'll leave a link in the description. You can find out how you can get some for free and how you can be ready for a lot of great developments that are going to be happening with the steem-engine marketplace. But what is so great about this exchange, and I want you guys to kind of fully understand how interoperability works and why it's so important here. Because all of the Steem accounts, remember, Steem is a big social network, right, with millions of people, like 3 million people, and growing, right? And the Steem the Steem blockchain is, or steemit.com, is one application on the Steem blockchain, right? Think about how we have blockchains with many dApps running on it. The social network, Steemit, is on Steem. It's just one application. The confusion is people tend to think the social network is the blockchain. So when they get upset about the social network, or if something doesn't go right on the social network, they go, well, the blockchain is terrible. But that is not true. That is just one application, and it has been one of the most successful applications in cryptocurrency with over 3 million people. And they're working on making it even better than that. But in addition to that, there are over 300 more other applications like Twitter, like Facebook, like Instagram, that run on the Steem blockchain, and then Dtube, which is like YouTube, right? But what SMT allows it to do, the protocol, the SCOT protocol, what it allows it, each one of these applications to do is have its own cryptocurrency, but still trade against the Steem cryptocurrency. And that's what you're looking at now. So what's going to be cool, you're going to have all these advantages with uploading video content to Dtube now, and you're going to get their token that is highly liquidable and tradable on their platform and on platforms like this. And I don't think it's listed yet. Let me take a look at it. Let me go past our project, BitcoinMYK.com. And we do a lot of video content, as I mentioned before. So what's going to be so great about it, if you got a Steem account, you don't have to register to use the exchange. It's all interoperable. So all of those 3 million people on Steam automatically have an account to the exchange. They automatically have an account to all of the 300 applications. And let's see, we're going to scroll down to see some of the other cryptocurrencies that exist on here. I want to see if Dtube is already listed. If it's not listed yet, you can earn them on the platform. You can claim your Steam name still, I think, for the month of July. And let's see here. I don't see it as of yet, but I could have sworn I saw some type of Dtube a token here. I just want to make sure it's the accurate token. Yeah, there's PAL. I believe they're integrated into Dtube in some kind of way. I'll try to as well leave a link to the post that talks about it in great detail. I don't see it yet, but it does seem like the plan will be to integrate it into steem-engine blockchain. I think that's going to be great. It's going to give us a chance to post our content and operate within the same ecosystem, which I think is going to work a great deal more efficient overall for the Steem blockchain, for our project, and many others. So that's why it's such exciting news that's happening. If you're a video content creator, you definitely want to be part of all the new developments that's happening with Dtube. Make sure you subscribe to our Dtube channel to get all of our content that will be available over there as well. And make sure to keep a lookout on our project. You can get free tokens over there. So after you get your free Dtube tokens, you'll be able to get Bitcoin MYK tokens as well for free and use them. And we have some upcoming videos that are going to go a little bit more detail about interoperability, the Bitcoin MYK project, why we think it's going to integrate and work so well with the Steem blockchain and with the community. All those great things coming up. But if you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe. And until next time, take care.